Another day, another dollar. Come with me and see what my week looks like when I'm running my vending machine business. And this week, we're also going to check up on our locations in Maneh. First things first is we need to go collect some stock because it's been a busy week. Alright, so we've made it into our first place. We're here in Makro. We're going to be getting obviously some products for the vending machines. I do shop from all different places. There is a variety depending on where you shop, right? You don't want to just shop in one place because there's constant deals, you know. There's all different sort of wholesalers that you can go to. But like I mentioned, today we're at Makro. Let's see what we're getting. By the way, Makro is also known as Bookers and Bookers is also known as Makro. I think they've merged or whatever, so just so you know what I'm talking about. There's a few things that I'm always looking out for, and one of them is actually if the can is price marked. So let me flip the camera and show you. If you can see here, you can see like this pack of Red Bulls, you have to sell for 165. Now, that is also a misconception because people think that you have to sell. It's an RRP, which means recommended retail price. But if your consumer sees that, essentially they're not going to be very happy when it's £2 rather than 165. You're probably wondering what I'm doing right now, and I've actually just scanned a product. Let me get the scanner and show you. And I believe that it's cheaper somewhere else. So I just want to double check before I put it in. Also, you have to factor in your quantities and how much you're actually getting. So let me have a quick look and I'll tell you guys how you can calculate this. In terms of how to actually calculate, what you want to do is actually just put the amount of cans that you're getting or how many they are in a pack and then divide it by the cost, and then that will give you how much you'll be getting for one item, and then you can subtract that from what you want to sell, and then you'll be able to see your ROI and be able to see your margin. Another great reason why you should be shopping from multiple different places is because they just sometimes don't have the stock available. Sometimes they run out, they don't renew it. Maybe it hasn't come in time, maybe it's stuck in, you know, the port or whatever it is, and they just don't have it. So if you really need a product, you should be able to get it from multiple places. And of course, you always stumble across something new that you might want to try. For example, I've just come across these squashies over here. As you can see, not a bad price. They're individual little ones where you can put them into the machine. A little quick share, grab, you know, you just want a few, you don't want a whole big pack. I think these will do really well. If you're looking to start your vending machine business, then make sure you check the link in the description and go on there and book a call where we can see if you're the right fit. Shop, we did manage to get a few bits, to be fair. I was a little bit hesitant on grabbing the Mars bars because they're a bit cheaper in Costco, but they've run out. So like I mentioned earlier in the video, you have to be able to buy from multiple sources. So when that does happen, at least you've got a backup to place in your machines. The worst thing is not having any products. All right, let's fold our receipt. You don't want to lose this, especially when you're expensing. And you need that for tax reasons. That's what I'm going to say. Just fold that up, put that straight into the pocket. Let's put our stock in here. Next bit is we're going to go restock one of my other locations that you guys haven't seen yet. And then this video is going to continue in Manchester, where we're going to see some of my other locations that I have up there. I go every few months. It's a good little break for me. I take the missus with me and it's a nice little break away. Get a nice hotel and at the same time check on the business, make sure it's performing well. So let me go restock that machine and let me show you guys what we're doing over there. And then the next bit will be in Manchester. A little bit of a different location that we're at here today, but one that still performs so well and it's so undervalued in the vending machine game. MOT garage. If you need to come and have an MOT, come over here. You know where this is the best place. Even if you need a service as well, they do everything in here. They're the best. Like I told you, this is how you know it's our machine. Card reader on there. As you can see, it's actually quite empty. So it's time to do a restock. The stock has actually gone, so we're coming in here, going to replace it for these guys. This location I don't come to every single week. This is a bi-weekly location. If you can't hear it, there is a lot of noise. It is a garage at the end of the day. Alright, so we're actually going to see if these new products that we bought earlier on will vend. So I want to see how good these squashies will do, especially in a garage where you know you want to grab and get some sweets quick and whatever else. I think these will perform well. Let's see how they vend and what they look.
If you are looking to start your vending machine journey, there is no better place than checking that description in the link below. I promise you that if you book a call, it will be a nice casual chat with myself to see if you're the right fit. I only work with 3 people every single month. As you can see, I still run my business in and out, I manage my employees, and I do everything else. So if you're the right fit and you're looking to start, make sure you book in a call.
Okay, so we're back in Manny, like I said, and we're here for you to have a look at another one of our locations. Let's have a look. Wow. So as you can see, this machine's pretty empty, but to be fair, when it comes to having a location like this, it can be quite seasonal, which is why this is a little bit empty, and we're here to restock it today. And that is because the students are all coming back next week on the Monday, so we just want this to be stocked up for them. So when they come back, it's full. I'm going to show you the transformation of what this is going to look like.
If you've made it this far into the video, congrats. There's also a 3 vending machine checklist to enable you to understand that your location will be up to scratch.
So earlier in this video, you'd have seen that I bought these products, and true to my word, I'm going to put them right in here and I will let you know how they perform. I honestly think these are going to go down a treat. Look at it, little squashy pack, you pick it out, you can have it whilst you're in your lecture. Bash. This is the beauty of vending. Look how colourful, look how neat it looks, look how organised it is. And you just got to lift this, and you see when you hear this sound, that click, that's a thumbs up from me. If you want to start your vending machine business and you want to skip on all these mistakes, then check the description below. I've attached a link where you can go on there and sign up and see if you're the right fit for a one-to-one coaching program where you work directly with myself. Yeah, it's not a bad little room. Let's do for tonight whilst we're in Manchester. Show you guys where we're going to be eating later on. All that you need. Nice big bed, got a television. The bathroom's not looking too bad. Let's have a look at the bathroom in here. Everything that you need, really. Smashing.